So hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we will be discussing another question from GATE 2025 paper, the CS2 paper, the second shift of this paper. So the question says, consider a demand paging system with 3 frames and the following page reference string is there. The contents of the frames are as follows initially and after each reference. Now we have to tell what page replacement policy is being used here. So जो हमारी RAM है उसके अंदर हम सिर्फ 3 frames रख सकते हैं एक बार में, यानी 3 pages ही हम रख सकते हैं अपनी RAM में. एंड अब इसे देखकर we have to tell from these which page replacement policy is being followed. So we see that 1 came into the RAM, then 2 came into the RAM, then 3 came into the RAM. Till this point, everything is fine. But when 4 came into the reference string and we have to load 4 into the RAM, we replaced it with 2. Now let's observe this string and figure out why it could be 2. If we keep on looking the future reference strings that will be coming up, we see that 2 is being used at last. I mean it is the most late page which will be referenced in the string. So it's basically somehow giving us hint towards the optimal page replacement policy. Now we see that after 4, when we have to load 5, we replace it with 3. Can you see the last used page before 2 is 3, and the 3 is used no before than the second last reference, and this 3 we have already covered this part. So it also suggests optimal page replacement policy. And let us eliminate other options here as well, because this is not least recently used page replacement policy. Because if it was LRU, then we would have been replacing it with 1, because 1 happens to be the most least recently used page. So we would have replaced 1 with 4 instead of with 2. So this is not the answer. The least frequently used page replacement policy, there has been not enough multiple instances of same page used, so we cannot comment on this. But we can only comment on these 2 till now, and we can see we have replaced it with 3. Now when we have to get to 4, we already have it. And then when we have to get to 1, it's already there in the RAM. So both of them in the RAM, so we don't have any page fault here. And then we have to get to 6. We are not replacing it with 4. See, we are not replacing it with 4, because if it was most frequently used page replacement policy, we would have replaced it with 4. Can you get, or even 1? So it could hint towards MFU as well. But if we see 1 happens to be the page which is referenced the most late in the future. The page which is referenced the most late in future, because currently we are at 6 and we see the future, and 1 will be the most late, which is in the RAM. We cannot replace it with 3 or 2 because they are not in the RAM. So we are doing the optimal page replacement policy only here. So it's not even most frequently used page replacement policy, because there could have been a chance, but this hints towards optimal page replacement policy. Since only one option is correct, this currently till now we have this thing in here. And another thing, if it was least frequently used page replacement policy, then the in least frequently used pages, it happens to be 5. It should have been 5. We should have replaced it with 5, because till this point, we see 5 is only used once. Then we should have replaced it with 5. But we are replacing it with 1. So it's not even least frequently used page replacement policy. So it happens to be the optimal page replacement policy, making it the correct answer. So I hope you understood what I made clear in this video. If you found valuable whatever I shared in this video, please share it with your friends, and do like, share and subscribe this video. And if you want to receive quick updates For gate videos from this channel, do press the bell icon as well. Thanks for watching this video.